Hello amazing people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, hi, I am Mahtilda, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back to watch my video. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing the Nigerian citizenship test. One of you guys recommended I make this particular video, and I did my research and saw that other Nigerian YouTubers have been filming videos like this, and it was really fun and exciting to watch. YouTubers like Dima Ume, and I said, okay, you know, why not film a video like this for you guys? So if you have any video ideas, you can either leave them in the comment section or you can send me a message on Instagram, and I'll definitely make sure I film that video. So the questions are online, and since I'm using my phone to film, I'm going to be getting them from my laptop. Guys, before we get right into this video, I just want you to know that I am a proper Niger girl. So if this test does not correspond with who I am, I'm going to leave it like that too, because I know who I am, born and brought up in Nigeria. It's easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. So let me show you guys what the questions look like, and I'm also going to be leaving the questions on the screen and telling you guys my options so that you guys will be on track with what I am doing here. Yes. So yeah, let me show you guys the questions. So these are the questions. So the first quiz question says, this citizenship test will tell you if you are really Nigerian. That's the topic, and it goes, how Nigerian are you really? Answer the simple questions in this citizenship test as honestly as possible, and we'll let you know. Don't worry, this is as accurate as it goes. Okay, so we're about to start with the first question. So this is the first question. Don't worry, I'm going to be leaving the questions on the screen. So the first question goes, why will you have kids? Option A, to love and cherish them. Option B, to brag when you see your friends. Option C, to pass the remote and bring your slippers from your room. Option D, because they are cute. See, it's not like because I'm in Nigeria, no, but normally I would choose option C because, you guys, as in Nigeria, we like to send people home. All those times that my mother used to tell me to go and bring her slippers upstairs. You know those times that parents will be in the sitting room and they'll be telling us to pass the remote that's close to them. Me, I was always telling myself that I'm going to do this to my children. So it's something that is going to happen. They're going to be the ones to pass remote, bring my slippers from upstairs, bring something from me upstairs. So I'm going to go with option C, which is to pass the remote and bring my slippers. Like, what are they there for? Yes, I'm going to love and cherish them quite alright, but the main thing is for them to pass remote, bring my slippers, you know, all those things, all those errands. They're obviously going to be the ones to do it. So I'm going to go ahead with option C. The next question is, your mother is shouting you. A, look confused. B, ask her why she's shouting. A, are you mad? Which one is ask her why she's shouting? B, you want NEPA to take light in your face because they will slap you. C, keep quiet. D, shout back. Shout back. It looks like you like hospital if you end up shouting back. As a proper Nigerian girl, what you do is either you keep quiet or you look confused. Sometimes even when they're shouting, they'll be like, can't you hear me? Don't have anything to say. So I think I'll just go with keep quiet just to be on the safer side. I'm going to go with option C, which is keep quiet. The third question goes, when you hear anything that sounds like a gunshot, you A, drop everything you're doing and run. Run for your life. Or B, call the police. It's not like the police is not doing anything, no, but if you're going to wait for the police to come before you do anything when you hear gunshot, or here is your case. Option C, shout Oli. No, who is shouting Oli? Option D, ask what is happening. Who are you even asking what is happening? Because by the time everybody should hear gunshots, everybody has disappeared. Guys, let me just say what happened. The first few nights I came to the UK, I think it was around 12 midnight, and I heard something like a gunshot around my accommodation. Do you know, you guys, I offed my lights, I offed my laptop, I offed my phone, and I just stayed on my bed because I thought it was gone. So later when I now processed that, okay, they don't really use gun here in the UK. And then I was telling my friend, she also said that she did the same thing, like she offed her lights and offed everything. The thing is, I couldn't run because I was already in my accommodation. I don't know where I'm running to. But for this particular question, as a Nigerian girl, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop everything and run, because everybody's obviously going to run. Gunshots, and you want to wait for police to come? No. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop everything and run. That is what a proper Nigerian person will do. The next question goes, you're driving and see people at a pedestrian crossing. You, first of all, I don't even know how to drive. I'm just going to answer this question from a driver's perspective. A, you stop and let them cross. B, you speed up. C, you stop but aggressively press your horn. D, you keep driving and insult people who try to cross. A normal person, will stop and let them cross, because I mean that's what pedestrian crossing is for. So that's what a normal person will do. But as a Nigerian, you keep driving and you insult people who try to cross, But those people that are trying to cross already know that they're in Nigeria, so they'll know how they'll be crossing it sharp so that motor will not jam them. So I think it's keep driving and insult people who try to cross. See, we are not patient in this country. All of us are aggressive. So that's what I'm going to choose. Keep driving and insult people who try to cross. The next question goes, you get an unexpected alert saying 150k has been paid into your account. Hey! You A, start praying that EFCC doesn't come knocking on your door. B, contact the bank to fix the issue. C, go to church and testify about God's favor. D, quickly go and withdraw the money. What if it's where I've been putting my account number for giveaway? It might be one of those giveaway I've been seeing on Instagram that the 150k is from. Which one is EFCC? I know it's not EFCC, but what a proper Nigerian person would do is quickly go and withdraw the money. Yes, and hold it first and maybe wait for the bank to call me. So that's what is going to happen. But a normal person will actually go to the bank and fix the issue. But in Nigeria, we withdraw it and keep. I mean, we'll go to church and testify for God's favor. I think I'll go with quickly go and withdraw it. That's what I'm going to go with. Quickly go and withdraw it. So the next question says, what will you eat today? Rice, probably. Is this a joke? Rice, of course. Rice, I guess. Guys, we eat rice a lot in Nigeria. Like, even this night, it is rice I want to eat. It is rice that is in my freezer. So rice, of course, that is what I'm going with. Like, rice is our go-to meal. People don't understand. Rice is our go-to meal. The next question says, your flight lands safely in Nigeria. You A, sit until the fasten seatbelt sign is switched off. B, turn on your phone and start calling people. C, stand up and start taking your things from the overhead cabin. D, start clapping. I don't know why they do not say your flight lands, you pray, because that's what I normally do. Once my flight lands, I just make the sign of the cross, thanking God for a safe flight, because that's like the most important thing. And secondly, I didn't even know that airplane had fasten seatbelt sign. It's supposed to go off. I didn't know about that. But I think what most people do is whenever the plane lands, you start calling people, maybe someone that is supposed to pick you, or calling your friends and family that know that you're on the plane to tell them that, oh, I have arrived safely, oh, thank God. So I'm going to go with the turn on your phone and start calling people. That's what I'm going to go with. So now my score is here. I got 75%. So this is it. So you guys can see I am 75% Nigerian. It says you got 75% Nigerian, you're a real Nigerian, but you have small international exposure. It's okay, you're still one of us. Respect. You see, this quiz definitely agrees with me. So the second question for the quiz is, only people who speak fluent Nigerian parents can get 10/13. But for this section, it says Nigerian parents have a special way of communicating, which is very true. And that made learning to speak their language essential to surviving under their roof. Now, we want to test how fluent you are. Try to decipher what at least 10 of these Nigerian parentisms mean. Okay, go ahead. The first question says, what does this mean? Go and wear your shoes, I'll wait. If you don't know this one, you're not a Nigerian person. Go and wear your shoes, I'll wait means nobody's waiting for you. Let me just say before I even see the options. The first one says, you can't go out looking like that. The second one says, I'm leaving you at home. The third one says, hurry up. Guys, all of us fell for this trick when we were growing up in Nigeria. Your parents are going out and you'll be like, Mommy, can I go with you? And they'll tell you, okay, yes, go and wear your shoe. I'm waiting for you at the door, or I'm waiting for you in the car. And by the time you finish wearing your shoe, you say that they've gone. So for this one, I'm going to be choosing option B, which is I am leaving you at home. They're definitely leaving you at home, but they cannot tell you that just it's like you will not cry. That's what is going to happen. The second question says, I don't have cash on me. Option A, let's go home first. Option B, do you want my ATM card instead? Option C, I don't want to give you money. I don't want to give you money because when they tell you that means they don't want to give you money. Because if they have their ATM card, they will just, tell you, okay, let's go to the ATM. But what it means is that I don't want to give you money. So that is what it means, and that's what I'm going with. Third question goes, what does this not mean? Not is in capital letter. Okay, have you eaten? I think this is what Nigerian parents ask you when they've offended you. So the first option goes, are you hungry? I love you, I'm sorry. When a Nigerian parent should ask you, have you eaten? They've offended you and they're using style to apologize to you. But Nigerian parents cannot just tell you, I am sorry or I love you. It does not happen like that. It does not happen like that. So when they ask you this kind of question, have you eaten? It means, I love you, I am sorry. Obviously, they're not asking if you're hungry, because if you're hungry, you can't carry food by yourself. So I am going to go with, are you hungry? That's the option I am going with. Then the next question says, what does this mean? Does she have two heads? Hey, this question is for school. All those times that we used to go to school and there's position, first, second, and third position. This is where the question is coming from. So the question goes, does she have two heads? First option, why did she do better than you? Second option, are her parents still together? Third option, does she have a medical condition? It's definitely not a medical condition, and it definitely does not have anything to do with her parents. When they ask you this particular question, it means that maybe at the end of the term and they've given you your results and you took like second position or third. That is when your parents will ask you, the person that took first, did they have two heads? The person that took second, did they have two heads? No, all of us, we have one head together. So why didn't you take the first that them they took? So I'm definitely going to go with why did she do better than you, because that is the correct answer. The next question goes, what does this mean? Go and bring me this thing. Okay, where's the dustbin? Option A, where's the dustbin? Option B, lend me some money. Option C, read my mind. I think for this particular one, I'm going to go with read my mind, even if I'm not really sure. Go and bring me this thing. Go and bring me this thing. Go and bring me something. Go and bring something for me. I really don't know, but I'm just going to go with read my mind for this particular question. Read my mind. And the next question goes, what does this mean, my friend? If they call you my friend, know that you are fighting, or maybe you're having an argument with your parents. They don't just call you my friend for nothing, no. And I don't think they call you my friend whenever they're happy. So my friend means you are quarreling. So let's look at the options. The first one says you are now an adult. Second option goes, you are my favorite child. Third question goes, you are annoying me. It is definitely you are annoying me. There is no two way about it. The next question goes, what does this mean? What's up? Hey, what's up? That is what Nigerian parents call WhatsApp. Okay, the first option goes WhatsApp. You see, I'm correct. The second question goes, how are you? The third option goes, do you want to test this new shirt? It's nothing about shirt and it's nothing about how are you. It is WhatsApp, the application, that's social media. That's what our parents call WhatsApp. That is it. The next question goes, what does this mean? If I hear pim, this is when they finish shouting at you or they finish beating you and they don't want you to shout or they don't want you to cry. So you have to keep quiet and cry silently. Silent tears, that's what you're going to do. The first option goes, shut up. The second option goes, you are lying. The third option goes, what did you say? It is definitely shut up. That's what they're telling you. If I hear pim, you just have to keep quiet. So that's what I'm going with. The next question goes, what does this mean? I'm strong. The options are, I can do it alone, I am sick, and I've been exercising more. I think when Nigerian parents tell you I am strong, that means they're actually not strong. They are lying. They're just trying to, tell you that they're okay. So when somebody tells you I'm strong, that means they're trying to, tell you otherwise. I think I'm going to go with I'm sick. Yeah, even if I'm not really sure, but I think I'm going to go with I'm sick. The next question is, what does this mean? Let me hold the money for you. This one is our Nigerian mothers. All those times they'll be giving us Christmas money and they tell, let me hold this money for you. You will soon start school. Let me hold this one for you. I'm going to use and buy biscuits for you. I'm going to use and buy juice. If our mothers should give account of the money they've collected from us, guys, some of us would have been driving car by now or, living our best life because our mothers took money from us. This one is everybody's mother. Our mothers took money from us. I think mothers are the ones that do this more than fathers. So this particular one, let me hold money for you. They said this one a lot to us when we were small. We were giving them our money. And then when you ask them for the money, they'll be like, the food you're eating, who is paying for it? The water you're drinking, who is paying for it? The school you're going to, who is paying for the school fees? You guys are parents. Our parents. The first option goes, you can collect it later. Lie. The second option goes, I can help you save it. The third option goes, it's mine now. It is mine now. That is the correct answer. So that's what I'm going with. The next question goes, what does this mean? There's rice at home. There's always rice in a Nigerian home. At any Nigerian home that there's no rice, just check the house very well. Check it very well. The options are, make some more stew. Second option, we are not stopping at any eatery. Third option, the rice will soon go bad. They usually use this sentence like on Sundays when you're coming back from church and maybe you're hungry. And I'll be like, Mommy, let's go to an eatery, let's go to a restaurant. They'll be like, there's rice at home. It might not really be that there's rice at home. It might be any other food, but they just use rice to generalize that there is food at home. So you have to wait till we get home. So I think I'm going to go with, we are not stopping at any eatery. That's what I'm going with. The next question says, what does this mean? We'll soon go home. First option, start getting ready. Second option, we are here for a few more hours. Third option, give me 5 minutes. You guys, when they use this sentence, we'll soon go home, it's like maybe after church and your parents should see like their friend. Just know that that conversation they're going to have will take forever. You are not going home anything. You are not going home in the next 5 minutes or in the next 10 minutes or very soon. You're going to stay there for a while. So I'm going to go with you are here for a few more hours. That's what I am going with. And the next question goes, what does this mean? Put it on my head. This is every Nigerian mother's statement. Put it on my head. Mommy, where should I keep this food? Keep it on my head. Mommy, where should I keep this remote? Keep it on my head. The first option goes, leave this place. Second option, get me my cap. Third option, figure out where to put it. Almost figure out where to put it too, because they won't even answer you. Nigerian mothers can be very sarcastic. So that is what it is. And now, you guys, that was the final question. And do you know what I got? I got 13 out of 13. You want to play with me? Nigerian girl like me. I don't used to carry last though. So they said I got 13 out of 13. You killed it. Your parents are fully Nigerian and you really understand them. You guys, can you see the round of applause they're giving to me? Like, can you see it? Can you see it? I am a proper Nigerian girl. Proper Nigerian girl. I'm proud of myself. It's not easy. 13 out of 13. Oh, hey. So yes, I got this one 13 out of 13. I'm doing well in this challenge. I'm really doing well for this quiz. Like, I'm a badass. So it says I got 13 out of 13. I killed it. Your parents are fully Nigerian and you really understand them. I mean, do you have a choice not to understand Nigerian parents? No, you don't. So yeah, I killed the second test, and let's move over to the third test and see how well I am going to do with that one. The third section of the quiz goes, only people who went to school in Nigeria can get more than 10 over 14. This one is for, people like us that went to secondary school here in Nigeria. These are the questions. So let's hope that I get everything like the way I did for the second test. So it says, if you went to school in Nigeria, chances are that you used one of these books. Can you recognize them without their titles? Okay, can you recognize them based on just the images? Here is an example. So for this one, they just want me to recognize different books, but they're going to remove the title from the books. This one looks like this one go hard though, but let's move, we can do it. So the first one says, can you name this book? This is that poor boy's book now. I'm going to leave the picture on the screen for you guys to see the book that they're going to be showing for this particular session. So the first option says, without a silver spoon, born without a silver spoon, and only child. Why would they do without a silver spoon and born without a silver spoon? Are they trying to confuse us? Okay, I think I'm going to go with without a silver spoon. I think that's the title of this book. Oh, I got it. It's correct. Okay, without a silver spoon. The second book is, guys, I really don't recognize this book. I won't even lie. Ugo, Ali and Simbi, Ugo. I don't think there was any book like Ugo. So that one is obviously off the list. I think this looks like Ugo. Yes, it's Ugo. This math. Yes, Ugo was math. So since there's math, both of them are holding math books. I think I'll go with Ugo. Oh, it's correct. Ugo. Okay. Then the next one is, can you name this book? This math book, that's how many people wrote. I definitely remember this particular book. It says Understanding Mathematics, New General Mathematics, and Advanced Mathematics. This is New General Mathematics, SS1, SS2, and SS3. This is definitely New General Mathematics. I got it. And the next book is, they said, can you name this book? Okay, this is the George own. It says Incorruptible George, the Incorruptible George, and the Incorruptible George. Okay. I think I'm going to go with the Incorruptible George. Like, this book, I'm very tricky. Why are they just removing using one word to confuse us? So I think I'm going to go with the Incorruptible George. And I got it, the Incorruptible George. Okay, the next one says, can you name this book? Did I read this book in secondary school? Okay, let me see the name. Joys of Motherhood, The Joys of Motherhood, The Joy of Motherhood. This over, the options they're using are quite close. Okay, Joys of Motherhood, The Joys of Motherhood, The Joy of Motherhood. I think I'll go with The Joys of Motherhood. Or is it just Joys of Motherhood? I think I'll go with The Joys of Motherhood. Oh, I got it. Okay, The Joys of Motherhood. Then the next book is This book, I saw this book in secondary school. I think this is what all those literature students were reading. I didn't do literature, so in case I failed this particular test, I just want you guys to know that I did not do literature. So you guys will excuse me for this particular section. It says a brief history of Benin Kingdom, the gods are not to blame, and the concubine. There are so many scary heads on this book, so I think I'll go with the gods are not to blame. It's definitely not the concubine. I think I remember what the concubine looks like. I've not read A Brief History of the Benin Kingdom. I don't even know what that book looks like, but I'll go with the gods are not to blame. Oh, it's the concubine. Oh, I feel that one. Okay, I feel that one. The next book is this one. The options are Eze Goes to School, Macmillan Readers, Chike and the River. I think this is Eze Goes to School. Yes, this is Eze Goes to School. I got it. Eze Goes to School. The next one is Can You Name This Book? You guys have not seen this book before. Hey, which book is this one? I've not seen this book before. This one is The Queen Primer. So the options are The Queen Primer. Second option is The New Queen Primer. Third one is The Queen's Primer. You guys, I have no idea which of the Queen's Primer they're talking about, but I think I will just go with The New Queen Primer. Hopefully I get it right. I got it right though. And I've never seen this book before. That's nice. Okay, I got it. The New Queen Primer. The next book, I've seen this book before. The first option is The Virtuous Woman. The second one is The Virtuous Woman. I hope I got the pronunciation right. The third option is Virtuous Woman. So I think I'm going to go with The Virtuous Woman, option A. Okay, I got that one correctly. Then the next book is Can You Name This Book? The options are Mother's Choice, Second Class Citizen, Echoes of Hard Time. I think this is Mother's Choice. I don't think it's Echoes of Hard Time. No, I don't think it is. And I haven't read Second Class Citizen. I don't think I haven't seen that book before. So I'll go with Mother's Choice. I got it, Mother's Choice. You guys, my brain is functioning well in this quiz. My brain is sharp. My brain is very sharp. The next question is, can you name this book? Okay, this one is Leg Inside Water. It has to do with something of water now. Okay, options are Chike and the River, Things Fall Apart, and Water Story. It's definitely not Things Fall Apart, and I don't think it's Water Story. So I'm going to go with Chike and the River. I got it, Chike and the River. The next one is, can you name this book? So the first option is Coco Baboni. Second option is Only Child. Third option is Child of the Basket. I don't even know what is Coco Baboni. I don't even think I've seen a book like that. The next one is Only Child. This one is a child and a mother inside baskets. The third option is Child of the Basket. I think I'll just go with Child of the Basket though. But if it's Child of the Basket, they won't use a basket and a child. Abi? They will not just give you an answer like that now. Let me just go with that. I think I'll go with the Child of the Basket. Oh, it's Coco Baboni. You guys, I have no idea because I've not even read this book. I've not even seen the book before. So yeah, that one is gone. The next question is, can you name this book? Use of English, Brighter Grammar, The Brighter Grammar. I think I will go with Brighter Grammar. I think that's what this book looks like. I don't think it's use of English. No, I don't think it's use of English. So I'll go with Brighter Grammar. I got it, Brighter Grammar. The next book is, I remember this book. Hey, what's the name? But for this book, the options are Ali and Simbi, Mr. Edet Lives in Calabar, Macmillan Primary English. I think this is Macmillan Primary English. And I got it. So my result is out and I got 12/14. It says only people who went to secondary school in Nigeria can identify these books based on their covers alone. I got 12/14 right. Forged by the fire of Nigerian schools, I greet you. My brother, I greet you too. So this is my score. 12/14. You guys, I did pretty great in this test, so like, not embarrass myself. So we have come to the end of this test. If you're going to be doing this test, let me know in the comment section down below. And you guys should tell me how I did. I mean, I did pretty great. You can tell from the answers that, you know, I am a proper Niger child, proper Niger babe. So we have come to the end of this video. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. And I'll be seeing you in my next video. Do not forget to stay safe. Bye, guys.